in here, and that is because we've got the 1980s Redux roster that is getting more and more refined. Tonight's matchup, Moses Malone, who is intimidatingly spinning that ball right in front of Larry Legend. The classic matchup here from the Eastern Conference in the 80s. Now, just if you haven't watched this before, there's a special little caveat, which is that Matt Sweet, a little 170-pound, 6-foot white boy on the bench from Dorchester, the Dorchester kid, is in the roster deep into the bench of the Celtics, and he has Steph Curry's DNA built in. Folks, I assure you, this is going to be a good ride. Sit back, relax. We're going to load in. I've been watching 80s hoops and looking at tweaks and trying to make reels and all sorts of things for this brand new gaming channel. I hope you guys have fun. If you like, you're going to really enjoy some of these teams and how well they're built. Kudos.
NBA2K 23
2K. Now, this should be the Philadelphia Spectrum, all right? And y'all know all the old courts have been built. I can't take full credit for all these, but I will say that I went back and double-checked and made sure that the specifics were really on point, because I think that stuff matters. And here we are, folks. I will try to make some shorter reels and some more truncated versions of these IRLs as I go. That's all in the editing bay, and it is hours and hours of editing as we do it. So again, if you think you like what you see, you're certainly welcome to just subscribe. It costs you nothing. Charles Barkley, 23 points a game. And by the way, this will be the last game that Barkley plays for the 76ers. I have made a really interesting choice to move him over to the Spurs. And we'll talk about that, maybe to the Suns. I'm sorry, I'm saying the Spurs, the Suns. That would change up the Western Conference, but again, this era of the 76ers, I may second guess that doubt as soon as I watch this powerhouse team. They were the champions, I believe, in 80 or 79, 80. Entering the decade, these guys were the dominant force with Moses Malone locked in here. They had Daryl Dawkins, Chocolate Thunder on the bench, Andrew Toney, Maurice Cheeks. Just a nasty bunch. And, of course, Julius Erving, Dr. J, my very first favorite basketball player, if I can be really frank. I mean, he was Jordan before there was... Oh, yeah, Bobby Jones. Can't leave him out of the lineup. Devastating defensive player. But Ainge, Johnson, Bird, Mikhail Parrish, classic. DJ was said to be Larry's favorite team player. So here we go, man. Now, the rules are as follows. I can either just do color commentary, step out, let the game do what it do. I can also play as Larry Legend if I choose. And of course, if Matt Sweet comes in the lineup, the tiny little white boy next to the coach down there, that's Casey Jones down there, of course, of the era. Here comes Dr. J, kicks it off to Moses. And we're going to have problems all night if that's what Philly's going to do. They beat us last time pretty soundly in the Garden, which hasn't been done. This team's not getting run over. We ran over some Western teams. And, man, it's the Celtics. They're fantastic. The Bucks are tough in the East. The bad boy Pistons include Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Lane Beer, Sally, Mahorn. You know the bunch, man. And a young Dennis Rodman who was on that squad. Whereas the Bulls include one of Jordan's late 80s lineups, which included Pippen. So, again, there's going to be plenty of cool matchups here as we move forward. But we're looking at Matt Sweet, who's dropping 20 points in off the bench of Steph Curry. And I'm telling you what, it's addictive when he gets into the game. So I think all the talk is good, but I'm going to step in and take the keys to the convertible. That's right. I'm going to play as Larry Legend. And I'll tell you what, I've done this a couple times. It's been so fun to play as Larry and kind of facilitate. And for those of you tuning in, I do all sorts of things, including going to be moving into the Mill Sims, some special ops in Arma on Steam. Lots and lots coming. Always story first here from Johnny Rock Contour. And look at this. Moses Malone is just taking it to us. Taking it to us. And you know what? He was devastating. Probably the best offensive rebounder I've ever seen. Wes Unsold is certainly in that category. Heck, I could throw a few contemporary names in there, of course. I still love all the game. Look at Larry coming off the screen. You can't leave me alone like that. You can't guard me. Now, Bobby Jones was nasty. He could guard anybody. He was big and long and just difficult. Larry affects that shot. But Moses Malone is there again. Robert Parrish may just get schooled tonight. I don't want to see that. I'm just kind of work my way up the screen. Come on, Robert. There's Larry. Oh, the finger roll just doesn't go there. Charles Barkley came to the league, as they said, overweight and sort of like out of shape. He joined this powerhouse team and really was nasty. I mean, obviously, he was such a powerhouse. He doesn't have the rings, and he always gets razzed. There he is, Matt Sweet, the Dorchester kid. My mother had corned beef and cabbage waiting for me when I got home from the last game. I had 20 points, you kidding? She had a cold beer in the fridge and everything. I'm like Pete Davidson, you know? I'm going to live in my mother's basement forever. Right, here we go. And Dr. J tries to put it on the floor. Larry in a good position. He's had a lot of rebounds lately. Look at this slingshot pass from Larry. Larry with the hop. Kicks it back out. Screen. 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 Jones crowds me nicely, though. It's good defense. We're going to get Matt Sweet in the lineup in a minute. Oh, Larry just sends that one sailing. Look at this, the bounce pass. Back to DJ. Back to Larry. That's Celtics basketball. Yep.
Assisted by Dennis
That's Celtics basketball in the 80s. You know, they were legendarily, I guess, better passers as a team because they were all trying to make the generous play, which was the climate that Larry had kind of created very quickly with that team. They won a championship in 2 years from one of the worst records around. And that's why I want to put Terry Cummings is probably going to right to Moses Malone, quick hands. Larry with the turnover. Crowd like that. I'm matched up with Barkley now. But I'm going to cheat, just like Larry did a lot of sort of, there we go. I don't believe Barkley can drain it from there. Barkley was tough. You see how he hunts for it underneath? Yeah, he's tough. He's always tough. There's a nice little pass underneath. Fly! Look at Larry. Got that fast twitch pump fake. He was so great with the head fakes and the flicks and the... Yeah, well, we're grinding with him right now because I'm going to tell you what, they're not going to give this game up easy. This is one thing I can tell you about. The last time we played them, they really tried to destroy us and came very close, really. They beat us pretty soundly, though. In the Garden, one of the few losses we've taken in the Garden, which was pretty typical of that era for the Celtics. Chuck Person and the Pacers after anybody in the thread that knows the answer to that, let me know. Bobby Jones, I want to give him that mid-range. I want to give that to him. Take that. Take it. Take it. Yep.
Traveling violation.
Hey, we got Dr. J double guessing in the paint. Look at this. Look at this narrow run at the top. Bad Boy Pistons, Bulls, the New Jersey Nets by that point, trust me. Yep. They weren't Brooklyn. They were Jersey, baby. Wait. Larry double pumps maybe once or many times. Oh. Man, is he tough to stop. Tough to stop. Moses Malone. What a devastating force. And by the way, before there was LeBron coming straight out of high school, which is pretty commonplace and had already happened, there was Moses Malone, who Come on, Parrish is really not able to handle Moses, and I don't like it. I'm gonna take this game over if I have to. Wait till Matt Sweet gets in here. I'll have something to say about all this. The Dorchester Kid's gonna come in here. Yep, he legendarily beat Larry Bird in a game of horse one day in Harvard Square. And that was it. Larry said, I met this little boy, basically. Goddamn little Irish criminal. I liked him a lot. Look at the slingshot pass there from Larry. Come on.
Robert Parrish.
That was a nasty little play, and I'm actually going to toot my own horn. That's what I think of that. Watch this one. Watch this nasty little pass from Larry. And this, of course, I modeled some of my game after him, but just the awkwardness and using the body in the way. And you know who does it now, man? Luka Doncic. All the same shit that Larry used, which is put your body in the way, move slowly, but see out of the back of your head. I'm telling you, Larry did all that stuff. Doncic is doing it to the whole league right now. Moving in slow motion, just destroying guys with pump fakes and like this kind of stuff. Doubling up, he's got both guys guarding him, and of course he just threads the needle there. You know, nice thread. I might pat myself on the back. Larry's got Bobby Jones kind of. I'm going to give him that shot. I want to give you that. You can have that. Oh, look at that. Ah, kicks it way up to Ainge. Heat check. Ah. Dr. J in the open court. That's not good. I have caused Bobby Jones a lot of problems. Look at this little passing game. Stepped out. Moses Malone didn't get out there in time. Look at Larry. Hey. You know, and trust me, I've already considered if this Matt Sweet thing is hilarious in season 1, trade. Look at this little slingshot pass from Larry. Pump fake. He's gonna put Barkley in the dishwasher there. Woo! Giving it to the spin cycle. All right, so man, quick Boston baked beans up here on a platter, as we've got Matty Sweet coming to the plate. I'm sure, and the Celtics are taking revenge on this team that whipped them in the Garden. Yeah, they came out here very motivated on this game. Let's see what happens here. If Matt Sweet comes in, I'm going to jump over to Sweet. Until then, I'm going to stick with Larry and maybe, yeah, listen to this. League leaders last 30 days. Three-pointers, Warriors. I'm thinking Tim Hardaway. I'm thinking Mitch Richmond. I got to look at the rosters here, but I think it's been interesting because there's a vast difference between the 80 rosters and the 89 rosters, right? I can include the whole decade, and there were some teams that really shined at certain points of the. Oh, they got to switch to Moses. Tony's too slippery. He should be able to put Robert Parrish on skates, but he does not. Look at this little dish.
76ers
Moses Malone's first foul there.
First personal foul, second team foul.
I was going to say, Moses Malone's the first kid to go straight from high school, by the way, into the NBA, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me in the thread. Yeah, devastating. And the first guy to rip down backboards was not Shaq either. It was this guy, Daryl Dawkins. Chocolate Thunder is what they called him. I just saw this amazing thing, and I'll shout it out. 2-3 Gaming, I think is what it is on Instagram. And they had some clips. And they were talking. They showed some Grant Hill stuff that was just really red hot. Look at this. Larry coming at Dr. J. Little hook shot. Can't get it. Ooh, that was a weird little hook. Didn't get my feet planted. We got Dawkins drifting around. We got Dr. J on the wing is my new assignment. And Tony is a really we're doing too good of a job right here. They're crowded. They do not look happy. Ooh, he broke that up. I kind of knew that was coming. As it left my hand, I was worried about it. Oh, I timed that, man. He didn't like that at all.
Foul.
Tony.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Okay, so Larry's coming in. Here comes Matt Sweet. Hey, Matt Sweet is into the lineup. I'm going to tell you what, it's wicked cold up in Dorchester right now. Wicked cold. Look at Larry with the perfectly timed block here. Yours truly was on the trigger there. Stabbed that perfectly. Let's see here. We're going to switch it up. We're going to go to, I'm guessing I'm in, I should really just look. I'm in at the point. Yeah, it's been the pattern here is that they let me take over for DJ on a fatigue level. And yeah, so we're still going to be, and remember, this is Steph Curry's DNA. So 30 years, I mean, the three-point shot was invented in 85, 86, I don't really remember, somewhere in the mid-80s. Look at this. And my job is to make sure that they don't just take the lead right back. Matt Sweet, the Dorchester kid. Look at this little pocket pass. Hey, come on, Parrish. Give me try.
Parrish.
I have to shut down Andrew Toney. He's obviously just going to roll off screens and look for an opportunity to shoot the three. There he goes. Doesn't get it. I got a rebound. Rare rebound. I'm not going to be greedy with Danny Ainge or any of the guys whose minutes I'm stealing.
Danny Ainge.
Danny Ainge, yep.
The assist.
Richardson, Andrew Toney in the backcourt. Ooh, Toney trying to beat me. We have another rebound. Cornbread Maxwell. Ooh, Barkley stepped on the line, but he did reject the hell out of me on that one. Nicely done.
In for Boston.
It was a great pass. Oh, but Barkley just stifles Mikhail. Believe me, stay tuned, folks. The one that's really coming is, I'm designing it right now. It's called 90s versus Millennium. And it's going to be what you think it's going to be. Kobe versus Jordan versus LeBron, basically. The whole stretch between the final year of Jordan's run in '97 and the entering the league of LeBron James. And that includes the Kobe and Shaq Lakers. Yeah, it's pretty hot. Look at this little pass inside again, and Barkley's just destroying these guys. He's young, he's hungry. Barkley was a beast when he was entered the league. And really, even overweight didn't matter. Kind of like Zion Williamson, if you will, compare. But
two shots.
and you know, it's a late night burning here at the lab in Miami, and I am going to probably do some more editing for this gaming channel. Stay tuned for things, anything from narrative to Red Dead Redemption, as I said, some Milsons, lots more coming, guys. Let me know which series you like. I'm looking at the numbers and analytics right now, but let's keep going at it. And by the way, if you want a game, any of these games currently, we're streaming from PS4, but soon to be Steam. Oh, there you go, Mikhail. I got destroyed by Daryl Dawkins just right now. What an honor. Dorchester kid. Oh, that was a brutal lob. That is not what you want. That looked terrible. Matt Sweet. Some more options here. Mikhail, low post. Yeah, let's get Mikhail down on the block. Oh, almost just used Steph's DNA to pull it off there. Really bad point guard right there. That was a bad possession. I did everything wrong. Oh. Yeah, I'm hustling though. For a little guy, I'm doing it all. There we go. There we go. This is a nasty team is the problem. All the way across to Wedman. There you go. Steph with the quick trigger. I'll take it. So Celtics still pouring it on. Matt Sweet averaging 20 points on the road here in the Spectrum. They're trying to get something together right now because they are getting beat by the Celtics in their own place with just what they did to us in the Garden. Celtics quick offense. Redmond all the way. Oh, Sweet. And by the way, the funniest part of this is, if you're paying attention, he does all the crazy dances and celebrations this Steph does for this little white boy in 1984 or whatever this is supposed to be. It's really, really amazing. He does a little shimmy every now and then if someone else gets a shot after he does an assist. Heat check. Oh, Carl Dawkins with the board. I'm not going to take too many shots. It's one of my things. If that was late in the quarter, I figure I'd get away with it. 20-point margin. The place is grumpy. Woo! Somebody's going to get murdered in the parking lot of this one, man. The bathroom or whatever. Whew. Barkley gets bullied. There's Matt Sweet. A heck of a quarter. Let's keep watching. Dr. J, I mean, I feel like it's been a crowded, I'm needing to play more with aggression. You got to push Larry around and Mikhail and them, you got to smack them around, you know, elbow them, hit them in the shins, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they just frail-ass white boys. Oh, that was probably a bad shot. Yeah. Okay, Moses Malone is pretty nasty, and even if he can't guard you, he's going to beat you up. So now I'm matched up with Moses Malone. This is terrible. This is the worst thing that could have happened. But somehow I pull out with the rebound. Kite? Come on, Kite. You know, so but I think with that 90s versus Millennium, that's going to be really fun. I'm going to pick a random character to play as. I'm kicking around some funny ideas. I haven't really finished it while I'm building the rosters, but trust me, you're going to see Sean Kemp and Grant Hill and Michael Jordan and all the players you want to see from the 90s. Come on, Walton. Show us you're not retired yet. Missed an opportunity there. Steph, I mean Sweet. Man, the Spectrum is struggling tonight, man. Celtics are just too much. Too much. I think we got this one wrapped, and it's early to say that, but besides, I have the option to sim. Sometimes during the sim, crazy things happen, you know? Wedman, come on, Wedman.
Substitution for the Celtics.
Rick Carlisle, right? Matt Sweet says don't have a problem with that because right now it's pretty late and this has been a fun one. So I'm just going to blast ahead somewhere in there. They've narrowed the margin a little bit, which is great. And Sweet's back in the game. Let's keep playing. Maxwell. Yep. Oh, finish hard against Charles Barkley. Pick up Maurice Cheeks. Oh, I thought you were going to make a mistake there, buddy. Challenging Maurice Cheeks. He is a good shooter, but not always offensive minded. Dawkins gets inside. Pick it up to where? No. Okay. Coach says it's my ball. Hale. A little pick and roll. Let's stay with that one. And here we go. Right. Celtics are going to definitely get called for some sort of zone. Oh, that was a wild play. Come on, man. And the Celtics are supposed to have the horseshoe. And he gets lucky on that one, folks. Real lucky.
'76ers foul. Third personal foul. Fourth
got hacked. And he's talking, man. That's that Steph Curry stuff. He's talking mad smack. Heat check for Steph. And he is not hot enough for that shot. Oh, down low. Yeah. Good defense. Philadelphia, nasty. Milwaukee's pretty nasty too. Anyway, I believe the big change is going to come from Milwaukee when I take Terry Cummings and put him on that rookie year of David Robinson, because that was the big question. Do you include David Robinson in the 80s? And you have to, because he came in 89. He was of that era, and he really was the reason that San Antonio was on the map for the first time ever. You know, they weren't a thought. Oh man, Steph, come on, bro, that's not the shot. I mean, Matt Sweet. So I gotta stop cranking the. That's the lesson learned here. So we're going to talk to Larry Bird about the game. What do you think? Well, I think Philadelphia kicked the shit out of us in the last game, embarrassed us in front of our home fans, and pretty much just put on a shabby show. We did, and you know, we owed them an ass whipping, and I just treated them like my little brother, and just, you know, just whipped their ass. All right, well, thanks, Larry. Well said. This is Family Network. Oh hell. Anyway. And by the way, look out for the NCAA rosters. I just did one of those, the 100% fictional rosters. I put a Billy Bird in there. Billy Bird, 7 Bird DNA, tweaked up his blocks, and maybe one other player on it. And so Larry has to work by himself like he did in '79. We may have an issue here with the streaming, and I really hope not. That's it. I saved it. Sometimes we got to just rattle it there, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know why the internet is slow at this hour, but. So we're going to jump back in here, and again, I think There's Larry. I think we'll start in. I believe we're back to our main lineup. I'll start in as Larry at the small forward and just get to enjoy the ride here. Philly's been tough. I can tell you right now. I play a lot of 2K. I do like this game and versions of it all around. But when the defense is nasty, this game is fun. Strip by Larry. Oh, I thought I could lob it right in there. Larry's got touch. All right, I have shut down Bobby Jones, man. He hasn't been a factor at all. His other team, Moses. I can think about it. Look at this. Strip from behind.
The ball goes to Philadelphia.
I'm playing this game smart. And meanwhile, you know, I think we should do this. I didn't properly take a look. There's a great block there again. Barkley's been dominating as far as I can feel. And he needs some tape on his fingers. This is the 80s. Okay, let me just take a quick look. I didn't properly do this, and we should. Moses Malone leads Philly right here with a 9.7 rebound performance, a couple of blocks. And again, he's just physical and tough, and seems to affect a lot of things, including a brick wall level Hall of Fame badge, I'm sure. Daryl Dawkins, speaking of brick walls, yeah, the original backboard rip down guy, big Daryl Chocolate Thunder Dawkins, and he was bumped around in his career, journeyman, if you will. I guess is the fancy name for a guy that played for a couple of franchises and was feared. Andrew Toney, really not on his game here, 2 of 8. But I'll tell you what, the bigger problem for me has been Matt Sweet and shooting 16 shots in the first half. Okay, I'm going to show you Larry Bird right here, who did a great job of being efficient and being there on defense and helping out and, again, facilitating. And only 11 shots, 4 boards, 3 assists, very evenly matched. Now listen, Sweet, 4 boards, pretty impressive. He needs to focus 100% on assists in the second half and just get his 20 with just like a couple more shots. He's already outshot himself. And that's my goal here in the second half. Matt Sweet just draining the few that he got, but again, forcing another 10 looks. I mean, or eight more looks that probably could have been swung around to somebody more available. And again, credit to Philadelphia, because to be honest, they are making every attempt difficult. Robert Parrish eked out a pretty good performance here. 7 boards. Yep, he's kind of been around, but he hasn't been able to fight against Barkley, and it's been pretty evident, as McHale has kind of been shut down as well. So let's see. Larry and company, and they try to shut him down. He just parts the Red Sea like Moses Malone. Parts the Red Sea like the prophet Moses, and he is all that. Oh, look at this over-the-shoulder pass. That was nice by Larry. Yeah, we should go ahead and look at that again. That was tasty again, and kind of classic, iconic is maybe the way to go there. Look at this over-the-shoulder thing. This dirty little pass. Boom, boom, boom. And he looks, the head fake. Nope. Hey. Moses kind of didn't see it, and Parrish does a nice job of avoiding the endless defense from Moses Malone. Let's see here, man. Let's see here. Moses Malone, we gotta just have Dr. J. Oops, he made him kick it back out. They're doing it to us, man. Dr. J. Oh, I just filled that one out. There it is, DJ. Come on, DJ. Finish. Ah, shit. Barkley's just too tough, man. They have kicked our butts. And we're ahead, but still, it does not feel like a dominant performance. It's just we've had a couple of good runs. Yeah. Barkley's usually a lot more dangerous offensively. Up to Ainge. Come on, Danny. That's why Matt Sweet would have finished that shit. By the way, the Phoenix Suns just got Dan Marley in there. Yeah, Dan Marley. Well, I think Jordan had a big beef with. Hey, Julius Irving.
Larry Bird.
Larry's got 17 leads, all scores, and kind of done it effortlessly on like just 12 attempts. Dr. J. Oh, just Malone.
Moses Malone with the bucket.
Oh my goodness, that was filthy.
Celtics call timeout.
Oh, great defense there from Cheeks. Ah, Bobby Jones finally beats me down the court.
Second personal foul.
They're trying to narrow it down. Bobby Jones is a great free throw shooter. Career high 80s, I'm guessing. Mid 80s. Can't miss that one. Look at that pass from Larry.
Julius Irving. First personal foul. First team
That was
foul.
a lob, actually.
At the line for the Celtics, Danny Ainge. 2 shots.
All right, this is now a close game here. I mean, both teams have cooled off considerably. I knew it would be a defensive battle, but Ainge, the guy that I'm replacing, essentially. There's plenty of room on this classic, legendary Celtics team for success, that's for sure. I don't need Danny Ainge to sit the bench. Sweet as the 6th man. Look at this, look at this. Nope, nope. Ainge. Ooh, Dr. J strips Larry. And here comes Barkley. Oh, he can't get it. There we go. Oh, man, they're just tough. Jones getting a little more confidence now. I'm still giving him this shot. He doesn't want it. I'm like, you know what? You're going to have to beat me with that shot. We don't want him draining that, though. Dr. J could hit that, but... yeah. Slingshot back in. Ooh. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Houston comes in. I'm guessing Sweet is still on the bench. That's right, so we're going to stay as Larry. Seasting probably lost a few minutes. Oh, that would have been nasty and cold if I had that. streets. Moses Malone has really affected both of those guys' performances tonight. No one's getting a clean look in the paint. And with Charles Barkley floating around, it is brutal. Again, if I move him out to Phoenix, it becomes maybe a more even league, but Philly suffers. They're not the dominant team that they were at the beginning of the 80s. So we'll see what to do here. I'm sure there's a solution. There you go. That's the matchup we want. Go inside. Oh, I had the rebound, but Dr. J just skied above me. Yep. Man, is this gnarly. Look at this. Oh. Larry from another zip code. Man, we got a problem here, which is Barkley. Okay. I don't feel like we have the upper hand. I feel like the momentum right now is all with Philly. Just can't seem to get a bucket at all.
Celtics call timeout.
And they're surging over here, man. Look at this nasty Philly team.
In for Boston.
Oh, Matt Sweet's in the game. Okay, so let's go ahead and do what we got to do. I think he may be at the 2. He certainly is. This is when C-Sting takes the point. They often put me at the 2 here. Go down to Larry. Oh my God. Wow. Man, there's a lot of momentum in the spectrum tonight. A lot of momentum in the spectrum tonight. Steph Curry DNA is going to be what's needed here if we're going to get this done. Tony just strips C-Sting. Oh, I need help. I need help. Come on, keep it to Larry.
Larry Bird.
Richardson.
Celtics foul. Robert Parrish. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your 76ers. Taking 2 shots. Second personal foul.
Yeah, in the 90s versus the millennium, I think I want to play as some sort of dunking machine. That'd be so much fun. Maybe just a defensive specialist that can dunk. Cutter. I figure. Larry, a little love there from Matt Sweet, the Dorchester kid. So my whole aim is to just pass the ball and get layups. I'm not going to be shooting bombs anymore against this team. They close out too well against me. There we go. The Steph routine with probably the mouthpiece on the side of the face. That's kind of what they wanted. Yep, that's what we want. Got one. Okay, good. Ooh, this place got quiet. You see how quiet it got so fast? There we go. Offensive foul?
Jerry Seasting. First personal foul.
Dr. J is
Third
already
team foul.
pissed.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Julius Irving. 2 shots.
Pass to Larry. Thank you.
Larry Bird.
Great closeout defense from Bird. Seasting.
Substitution for the Celtics. Bill Walton. Scott Wedman.
Looks like Sweet is going to move back to the point, maybe. Wow, Dawkins amongst 4 Celtics. Sweet bringing it up.
Bill Walton, assisting.
Thank you. I got a couple of quick dimes. There's another one.
Bill Walton. Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There you go. Cedric. Come on, Cedric. Right down the middle.
Larry Bird. Assist goes to.
Look at a little jog. Hang on a second. Barkley with a lot of traffic. I'll take it. Ooh, maybe tried a little too hard to get that one. Look at that pass.
Larry Bird.
Now watch, I'm going to quickly check out the stat line. I know that's taboo, but check it out. Came back from a pretty ugly first half. Now, took only a couple more shots. Got 6 assists to go with my 4 boards and my 17 points to support Larry, who now has 25, 11, 5. Nice. Nice. I do more of the same. More assists. Less shot attempts, more work on defense. Oh! Heck of a finish there. Fast feet now. Oh, that should have drained. That should have drained. That was a nice clean looking step. Got another board. Yeah. 10-point margin. That's what we wanted here. Good hustle. Good hustle. All right, final quarter here. And this will likely be the final stream of the night. Yep, still at the point. Switch back. Richardson gets an important bucket here as they've been scoreless for a minute. Larry gets rejected from Dr. J. Ooh, everybody on their feet at once. Yeah. Dr. J and Larry Bird once famously got into a sort of grabbing each other by the neck match. I don't know what you call that, but that is the shot he wants. Matt Sweet can drain that. Does a little Steph Curry jog back. Yep. He can drain that. And again, I'll leave the coaching to be auto in terms of minutes at a certain point, and see if they play me. Because I'm supposed to get 20 minutes, but it's also set up to be sensitive to good performances. You know what I mean? Strip from you-know-who down in the trenches. Come on, Webman. Inside to Larry. I'll take it.
Larry Bird.
Nasty slingshot pass there. I'm going to challenge you, Maurice. Why don't you take that? Beat me from there. Beat me from there. Beat me from there. I'm giving it to you. Great defense there. Oh, Richardson read me there like a children's book. Yep, Dr. J, Julius Irving. There you go, that's me right there. I beat my man off the dribble and just went downhill. 23 points. He's got his average and more here. Still shooting 43%. Dr. J can't get it. Oh, just trashed.
Oh, come on, hit that, man. Knock it down, baby.
Oh, another block from Dr. J. That's pretty impressive.
Substitution for the Celtics.
Jesus, they're not helping their cause here, are they?
Substitution for the Celtics.
All right, so Matt Sweet's on the bench, and I believe that is my cue to jump ahead. Let's see, somewhere in here is my guess. But he may be back in, and maybe not at all. We'll see. Yeah, still not in. I could just jump in here and play as Larry Legend and sort of seal this game out. Momentum change. This is bananas. Jesus. I say close out the game. I'm not watching it slip out of my fingers. What is going on here? Good guy. We might need Matt Sweet. Oh, Maurice Chiefs just picked Larry. Spectrum. This is what they did to us in the garden too. Let's see here, man. Oh, another turnover. The Celtics are struggling here. Wow.
Ball is turned over. Celtics ball. Substitution.
Matt Sweet, they're bringing him in. They're bringing the kid in. Bobby Jones, hey, nasty block here. That was a Doc Rivers look-alike. Wink, wink. Okay, so watch. Sweet is in at the 2. All right, so here we go. Go to the basket.
76ers foul.
Thank you, Robin.
Third team foul.
He's like, yeah. Thank you for that pass, little white boy. And that Sweet is like,
Shooting for Boston. Robert Parrish.
yeah, you know what?
At the line
I'm a
for
pass
two.
first kind of guy. Big free throw from Robert Parrish. Misses the second. I got Dr. J on my hands back here floating around. That's not good. I gotta use my hands down low. If he gets near me, I gotta snatch from down low. You know what I mean? That's the only way I can play defense with him. This is a terrible matchup, by the way. For Dr. J likes his chances. Come on. We got Larry in the line. Yep. Oh. Come on, Larry. Let's go, Larry. Let's go. Yes.
Johnson. Assist from Larry Bird.
Nice. DJ.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. 76ers foul. Fifth personal foul.
Those are the game on the road, man. We have to get on the bus. The coach already said, get on the bus quick after this. Don't hang around. There's mooks in the parking lot. All right? Get your shit and get on the bus. Charles Barkley's like, shit, I'll whip that little white boy. Sweet. Hits a big one. Important one. Casually. All right. Boom. Tough free throws on the road from Matt Sweet. Takes his time. Bam, hits another one. That's a big one. The crowd felt that one. Yeah, it was, once they got that mismatch, it was kind of over, wasn't it? There's nothing I could do there. Alright. Yeah, I would agree with that. Highest performance for sure. A lot of great plays. Hey! That was a great play. I like the way McHale rolls around the basket. Kind of always ready for us. There it is, the quick hands. Larry on the wing. Himself from McHale. Come on, McHale. Larry's out in front. That's good. Larry is smart though. He realizes we should slow the whole thing up. So consistent. Yeah, that might have done it. That might be it. DJ just put the nail in the coffin there.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
Yeah, I think even the Sixers know this one's over now.
Substitution for the Celtics.
I see. Oh, that was a nasty pass.
76ers foul. First personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Robert Parrish. At the line for one.
It's going to go down as a tough loss for the Sixers, who pretty much had a better chance than this. They did not provide here in this fourth quarter when they needed a burst.
With the basket.
There it is. 10-point victory for the Celtics on the road, redeeming their terrible loss at home. Matt Sweet doing some Steph Curry little dance moves. A little too much fist bump in there. Somehow it's okay with Steph knows it, but he's got his DNA, so what are you going to do? Go walk. What can you say? Well, Larry just controlled the game, as he always does. He's just amazing to play with. I barely got in the game. My knees hurt. Anyway. Matt Sweet. Tough cow. Larry. I'm going to quickly do this, though. Look at this giant double-double here. 25 shots, 8 offensive rebounds, 25-23, classic Moses. That's why they traded for him in the 80s. Yeah, pretty impressive. And Julius Erving, kind of they needed a little more from him, I think, at the end. He needed to hit a few more of those perimeter shots or really go at the basket. Yep. Still, pretty good performance. Very good defensive performance. And Dawkins off the bench, yeah, he was a factor. Definitely affecting a lot of shots. 14 points off the bench. Clint Risses a 9. Maurice Cheeks, 10 assists, but could not get his offense going on. Just 4 attempts. Bobby Jones disappeared offensively, 1 of 7. And Tony, again, needs to not do 2 of 12. That's just shabby right there. Anyway, we'll see. Oh, and I should check one last thing before we, show you the next lineup and kind of give you the standings. I think if we look at this one more time, we will see that Larry delivered the double-double. So did Robert Parrish. Stood up and actually had a pretty good game there. Matt Sweet, 27, matching Bird off the bench on 23 shots. A much more respectable stat line there. 2 shots less than Larry. A lot better than 6 shots more at halftime or whatever it was. And a very nice array of assists there. 8. He leads the Celtics with assists in this one. Pretty fantastic. Excellent stuff. But looking ahead, this is a great matchup. We're back at the Garden and we're facing this Bulls team. And I still have to do a couple more tweaks with this Bulls team. I will tell you this. Here's what it looks like. And it did look like this at the time. Michael Jordan scoring 30 points a game. Pippen about 19 and a half. Looks great to me. Rebounds, 8-7. He was great. Horace Grant right in there. B.J. Armstrong, another scoring weapon from the outside. Sidney Green, old school. Bill Cartwright, the big guy down inside. And then Orlando Woolridge, the aging superstar. John Paxton out on the wing. Greenwood, Higgins, Corzine inside. So I think there's maybe a need for one more guy, and I'm trying to figure out exactly who that is to add to this Bulls lineup. And then we'll have this game coming right at you. All right? So, and again, tell me what you think. I think, again, this Bucks team, I have to look at the stats and figure out how they shake out because they need to be sort of dominant in the East. But Moncrief, the problem is Cummings is dropping 20 points a game, and he really did. He was such a devastating force, but I think I got to put him on this team, this Spurs team. So let's take a look at it. That's a big, giant hole to fill. Until then, folks, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching the gaming channel. Look for a crazy array of things coming on this gaming channel. It's brand new, and I do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Have a good night, guys.